beard has given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, champ.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have about 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez, boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, a big spot for DC here tonight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Islam Makhachev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
An all-time great wrestler when it comes to transitioning to mixed martial arts. Here is the champion, Daniel Cormier. We'll see how he approaches this fight early. Figures to be able to get the takedown tonight if that is the path he chooses. Don't sleep on the power, though, as well. DC can get you out of there with his left hand, his right hand. A lot of different weapons in the arsenal of Daniel Cormier. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
He takes his back now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Cormier's back in full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble! Scramble and get up! You gotta be on the side. Get to a side.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Push him off!
Makhachev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC.
You need to work out this position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by DC. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. This is a terrible position.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, listen, everybody. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
And the strike lands clean.
All right, DC, perhaps this would be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy.
Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. Going in the fight.
Oh, big left.
Didn't like that left hand.
Oh, single collar tie here. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Lands with the ground and pound here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Makhachev's back inside control.
Oh, right into mount.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Let's go. I need you to pound.
Oh.
30 seconds to go in round two. 20 seconds left. Good work from the top here by Islam. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, here we go with the...
He's got to try to finish here. It's a right hand. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Nice, low single takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Cormier's got the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Nice.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. You just gotta move.
Cormier's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
20 seconds left.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen. I need you to stay off the ground this round, okay? I think we lost that round. You spent way too much time.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, big left hand! Right on the button. punch from the clinch by Islam Makhachev. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, he's getting it deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Oh, in the mouth.
Cormier's back in full mount. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. How in the world did he escape that submission? Nice defense.
Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. That landed. Here's the kick blocked by Islam Makhachev. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Nice.
Stuffs the takedown. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Get them on here.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Makhachev's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
Stop.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Another strong performance for the UFC Hall of Famer. Daniel Cormier wins this fight tonight by decision in front of the adoring masses here in the fight capital.
A lot of times it comes down to that championship experience of Cormier. When the fight goes long, he is comfortable in those moments. And tonight, he showed why, and he earned a massive decision victory.